Savages, welcome back. Today I would like for you to embark on a journey with me as we explore another found footage style horror game where we are conducting an interview regarding a murder. So sit back, relax, let's get into it. Okay, this is the right building. Hey, you got that camera on? Thought I had it on. Cameraman, weird. Well, it's recording now. Right. It's best to have as much material as possible. We want the 6th floor. Can you get the button? So this is a point-and-click style horror game. Which is fine. We played a couple of those that are really good. What is it? You look like you have something to say. Don't you think it's wrong to bother a widow? I was just thinking about what happened. Did you get authorization for this? That's a good question. Authorization? What are you talking about? They never approve sensationalist stories like this. You need to hand them the complete material. Get it? If it's already done, it's harder for them to refuse it. Better to ask for forgiveness rather than permission. It was bizarre. You didn't see it, did you? They just told me how it happened, what it used to... You know. You're lucky. I wish I hadn't seen it. You heard it, right? He gave... I'm gonna assume that's Kelso? He gave Kelso a VHS tape? The VT operator? Right. Kelso was supposed to broadcast the tape, but he couldn't. Technical issues. Then, bam, it happened. No, we're here. Come on. What year is this supposed to be? Okay, we're going to apartment 608. Easy to remember. Go to the light sign and head towards the trash bags. Light side? I don't think this. I don't think it's this way. I think I'm gonna get a nice take by the window. Let's head back to. Let's do a nice take by the window. You're right. You have a good eye. What are we? Just anywhere? Someone's been coming here for a smoke. See the ashtray? Don't show me that. I haven't touched nicotine in 3 years. Come on. Let's head down the corridor. This reminds me of that game we played, the hotel game At Dead of Night. I think it's that apartment just ahead. Here we are. Juliana? Well, let's get ready, shall we? You can film her getting the door and all that. So her husband just passed away and apparently was doing some shady shit. So, should I knock on the door, ring the bell? What'll look better on video? Actually don't know. Just knock? I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. I hope the camera doesn't act up during the interview. I wonder if she's up to talking to strangers right now. If she isn't, she will be now. Okay, Juliana's a bitch. Do we knock again? Let me try again. If she's older and hard of hearing, the doorbell may have been the best go. Is she even home? Say, did you work with Walter for long? What if she won't see us? I don't know. Who's Walter? Some. 4 years. This hit me hard too. Oh! Is this a fellow coworker? I want to do something for him. Then take advantage of the situation in the process? Sure. You'd say I'm demonstrating a sharp sense for opportunity. Do we really just keep knocking? Alright, 3rd time's the charm. If you come to my house and you knock and ring twice and I don't answer, I'm not coming out. Adriana, what do you want? This looks like a babushka right here. This looks like a spellcasting witch. Hi, Miss Martins. We're from Channel 8. We came to give you our condolences. Do you really need a video camera for that? We're making a special program about Walter. An homage. A kind of retrospective, you see. He worked at the station for so long, so we wanted to talk to you about him, about what happened. Right. She smells what's going on here. Fine. Come in. It might be good to talk about it. Quick thinker, huh? An homage or an homage. Can't believe she bought that. Maybe she needs this now. Come on, before she changes her mind. Interesting story so far. So what was he doing? Oh, There's a musty smell here. A closed house won't be good for your head. Thank you for welcoming us, Miss Martins. Dude, she looks creepy as can be. And this soundtrack is not helping. Silva here will film our conversation, okay? Will he now? I'll have to think about that. What? Would you like to drink anything? Tea? Coffee? Oh, I never refuse a cup of coffee. I'll go make some. She pulled a fast one on you, huh? Forget that. Let's snoop around while we have a chance. You don't ever do that. Make sure to get anything that catches your eye on camera. We're surrounded by material here. Several certificates, degrees maybe? Look at these certificates. Journalism degrees from UFRGS, specialization in communication. Walter was well educated. I think Mrs. Martins is just the same. What a waste. Be a shame if we only had shots of the same wall. Look around the whole room here, okay? Oh, I can, like, turn. Interesting. Horseshoe. Seems so. Like, for good luck? Didn't know Walter was superstitious. I'm assuming the missus is. This plant is begging for water. Guess it's been neglected in the last few days, considering all that happened. This is the front door, right? Remember Walter bought this raincoat to cover a story in some lake where it rains a lot or something? Right. The image got stuck in my head because he just vanished inside the thing. I remember he got cheated out of some 500 cruzeros for an oversized coat. He looked ridiculous in it, but he paid so much for the damn coat he just had to wear it same. I feel that. Poor guy. How did he pass? I can hear her putting water in the filter. She'll be back soon. Check out all you can now. If you'd quit talking to me, we could get some snooping done. I've never snooped before. This is not my strong suit. Look at this headline. The tragic passing of Walter Martins. So it's made the news already. Surprised she actually kept the paper. They move fast to cover this one. She won't have peace for a while. No? No, she won't. Aside from the publicity, but you know, she just lost a loved one. You guys are fucking heartless, man. Trophy? Look, a daily trophy. Alright, Walter got that one for an article he wrote back in the 70s. The station's owner thought this would make us stand out more, but it didn't happen. Local stations have zero chance against the big ones. I think they even had a lobby going on to hush this up. Is it a chicken? Nothing over here. We're gonna be looking at something and she's gonna just like bust out of the woodworks. I can use the VCR, but I really don't want to. Is it gonna rain today? Hardly. The rooster says otherwise. No, those roosters never get it right. Guess we can use this to set the mood. Alright, let's hit the VCR. Whoa, VCR player. Fancy. How much is one of these going for now? Some 2 million... Cruzeros? The hell's that? More than that, I think. Walter took a loan to pay for this. He told me this one time he gave me a ride. Coffee's almost done. 2 million. Will you have one? I'm afraid of getting drugged. Right? No, I'm fine. Feel free to have one if you change your mind. Caffeine yellows your teeth. Refuse some liquid anxiety. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Great. We'll begin shortly. Let's shoot the interview on that chair, Silva. How are you going to tell her where to sit in her own house? Dude, she is creepy looking. Juliana, ready? No, but it doesn't matter. Okay? Let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're here with Mrs. Adriana Martins, wife of Walter Martins, our dear colleague who left us so abruptly. She agreed to give us an interview during these most trying of times. The house itself really tells a story about how you two lived. Sickly plant, paper headlines, certificates and degrees. You two are quite well educated, aren't you? You can say so. I studied quite a bit. History, theater. Theater? I met Walter at an eloquence workshop. I used to help him out. Can you believe he had a speech impediment? Bad diction. Nobody notices it today. His articulated speech, that was my gift. I don't like the things that we looked at now because these don't look good. The award in the living room. Walter was a very high caliber professional working at a small station. Would you like to comment on that? He felt he had less problems with higher-ups when working at a smaller station. He could suggest topics, be more hands-on. He also believed in keeping local stations alive. We lived well. He wasn't an ambitious man, not in that sense. He was a good man. Let's do the amulet. Did Walter have any superstitions? He didn't seem to have one. But I was just a coworker. We never get to completely know someone, right? No, never. He wasn't religious either. So that amulet above the front door is yours? No. Care to elaborate? No. Yep. Walter's raincoat. Many of Walter's things are still around here. Yes. I've been thinking about selling the apartment. Because of everything. These things just make it all more difficult. I'm thinking of getting rid of everything. It's hell. Look, I'm sorry. I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Mrs. Martins. We have enough material already. She's answered like no questions, brother. He was so different, so nervous. I never expected him to. No one expected that, Miss Martins. I still can't even imagine Walter handling a gun. Gun? What gun? Walter never had a gun. The gun, the one he used during the show's broadcast. He did not use a gun. I know it was horrible, but I saw it when he pulled the trigger. That's what Ferreira told you back at the station, right? No, I was told he used a knife. I was told he took poison. I was told he hanged himself. I don't really know what to choose here. Poison? What? How can that be? My God. I knew it. Ever since he got that damn tape. The tape he tried to broadcast? He also examined the tape back at the studio. I think the film was burned, something like that. That wasn't the tape, not the original one. That was a copy. Seriously? Do you still have the original one? Yes, here. I don't know what he saw in this thing, and I don't know where he got it from. Walter made me swear to never watch it. He only watched it when I wasn't home, or in the small hours of the morning. You want to watch it, don't you? For your show. Oh, the ambient change, the shift is beautiful. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm too tired to try to change your mind. I'm going outside to have a smoke. I don't even want to hear this thing. She has missed. I'm sorry. This is it. We have quite the story here. You look like you've seen a ghost. You'll stay, right? Yeah, I just gotta see what the hell's going on here. Are you crazy? I'm out. Whoa, whoa, stop right there. I'm not letting you throw this opportunity away. Look, you don't have to watch it, just film me as I'm watching it. We'll have more takes that way. We can insert the tape's content in the video during editing. That's it. A commendable effort. We're still right... Bro, we're right behind her. Right, let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impression on film. We can fix it all in editing later. Shouldn't we be next to the TV, filming her face? There, I'll press play. It's starting. The play-by-play. Come on, Juliana. What is this place? I don't recognize this building. These symbols. I can almost... Do they mean anything to you? Looking at that makes my head hurt, gives me deja vu. I feel like I can almost understand them. Makes my head hurt. Me. It's the eyes. Oh, it changed. Good. So, he did go inside the building. What is this place? Looks like a prison. Looks like a shopping mall, a museum, school. Looks like a school. Are those classrooms? This reminds me of what my college looked like. Why do their clothes look so much like my high school uniform? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. That guy, he looks... This is negative AMSMR. Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. Char, to take my hand, we'll take a walk, get to 0 inside the Lost Ark, I'll buy you this guy. Seems like I mentioned someone named Oscar. ZKA, we're assuming controls ZKA. I don't hear this one. We're gonna do the Oscar one. Someone named Oscar? I can't hear anything about an Oscar. Can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn the volume one more time. You okay? That's it. Turn this thing off. I'm out of here. Turning it off. Commercial break. We're right back after this message from Community TV. Zero reporter at 0000 at 12 a.m. midnight is actually kind of cool too. I'm not gonna lie. This is interesting. Okay, we're in the right building. Oh wait, what? Wait, restart. Let me remove the lens cover. Okay, hurry up. 6th floor, apartment 608. So she did at that time. Look like you've seen a ghost. Just some deja vu. I guess I'm just nervous. Look different today. Changed my makeup. Okay? We're not gonna let her know that we're experiencing deja vu because if something does happen, we don't want to go into this with her thinking we're already in a compromised mental state, right? You don't want to play all your cards if you don't have to. Now, let's get to 608 already. Head directly to 608. Okay. That's the apartment. Finally. We're gonna ring this time. I'll do the talking. So do we have to play through this like several times? What's the goal of this game? Adriana, good evening. We're from Channel 8. We came to talk to you about what happened. You don't mind if we record this, right? You want to talk about Walter, right? The recent events? Everything's stuck in your throat, isn't it? She's a little different this time. Aggressive, even. Come in. It might be good to speak to someone. And Adriana's the opposite. Are you coming on a little too strong? There's something off. Are you asking about the tape? Yes. Come on, get in. She has done a huge change. Something's off. It lies just beyond the edge of your consciousness. Tough luck. We're about to begin. Will you have anything? Tea? Coffee? No, thanks. Well, I'll go make something anyway. I'll have coffee or... Oh my god, the dog scared the shit out of me, dude. No, let's just... God damn it. We'll have to wait for her. I'll have a look around here. Yeah, whatever. Dude, she is shitty now. The dog better be named Buster. Look at this good boy. Look at this good boy. Gunpowder. That's actually a pretty fucking cool name. Hey, Gunpowder. Seems a little nervous, uneasy. Or is he afraid? He can sense there's something wrong with Juliana, whatever. Books? So many books. Huh? There's one missing. Look at all these certificates. Walter wasn't a complete dumbass, unlike some people back at the studio. Right. But I don't recognize any of these institutions. Are we in a different reality now? Check the keys. Pretty sure there was a pair of boots here when we came in. Hey, there's a weird thing hanging by the front door. Look. Go there and take it off. No, we're not. We're not taking that off. What kind of plant is this? No idea, man. It's well taken care of. I think Miss Martins didn't let the tragedy affect her routine. Maybe it's what keeps her in functioning right now. In functioning. Maybe it's what keeps her in-functional right now? I'm sorry. That was a little weird script-wise. We're gonna leave that alone. We're not touching that. Let's do the photos. I think Miss Martins painted this one. There. Okay, she's still looking creepy, but Juliana is fucking insensible. Let's get to the point. Walter took a tape to the studio, but it wasn't the original one, was it? The original is here with you. How do you know that? We examined the one we had with him, the one he had with him. I want to see the original. Well, yes, I have it here. Do you know where he found this tape? Is this why you came here? Had I known, I wouldn't have opened the door. Here, take it. I don't want to see this thing. I'll go have a smoke outside. Tell me when you're done. Let her be. But you won't, will you? Damn, she slammed that door. Do you want to shoot a video of the tape? She's a widow. What's gotten into you? I don't have time for this. But, fine. You're right. This whole thing is making me antsy. You know what? Why don't you go check up on her? Even better, interview her. You always wanted to do that, right? Here's your chance. See if she's up to answering some questions about the origin of this tape. I don't think it's a good idea to leave her alone in there with that tape. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, there she is. Deep breaths. What's this smell? It's not the cigarette. No, focus. If I do a good job, might get new opportunities. Now Miss Martins feel a little better. I'll probably change nothing, but I still want to do it. Let's see if we can make her feel a little better, right? It's what I want to believe, at least. Miss Martins? What is it? We just talk straight to her, nothing else to click on? Okay, yeah. Are you done? Not yet. Juliana's watching the tape. Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you some questions. For your program? Shouldn't the girl be asking the questions? Yes, but she's busy with the tape. It's an opportunity for me. Actually, I got worried about you, ma'am. I've seen many people like that girl in this line of work, because of Walter. People who stop at nothing. Fine. Let's do this interview of yours. You better think very carefully about these questions of yours. My head's about to burst. How are you doing? How was Walter on that day? What's in the tape? What's in the box? How was Walter on that day? Normal, just like any other day. He spent so much time watching that thing, but his behavior was the same. He was uneasy, but I never thought it would come down to this. I'm not sure you've seen it, but he left a note. I only noticed minutes after it had already happened. The only strange thing that day was that he made a copy of the tape. Do you know where the tape came from? Why did he make a copy? Why did you keep the tape? I have no idea why I kept the thing. I should have burned it, crushed it with a hammer, but I couldn't. I think I see him when I look at that tape, you know? Just thinking about that girl, alone in my living room, watching that thing, makes my skin crawl. Say, why is she so interested in that tape? To tell the truth, so am I. I wouldn't know, because it's an important piece of this case. Let's hit her with a quick, I wouldn't know. No? Isn't that why you came here? I mean, isn't that what the story's about? I don't remember? Don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? I could swear I've seen her before. To be honest, I have a feeling I've seen you before as well. Maybe I've seen her at the studio, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I haven't been working there for long. Maybe that's why you don't seem to be like her. Not yet, anyway. Me? Yes. Why are you in this, anyway? Well, this is my job. I don't get to pick my tasks. Can we conclude the interview first? I don't get to pick my tasks. So you choose to omit yourself. Right. No. I shouldn't blame you. You're not at fault. Not really. You know, I get it. I get the idea of moving up the ladder, the allure of sensationalist piece of news. You can see it too, can't you? Nothing good came from this tape, from this whole thing. It really didn't cause anything positive until now. That's precisely why we need to investigate. It really didn't cause anything positive until now. I know that better than anyone. And if that's the case, wouldn't it be better to stop? Our job is to inform people so others don't need to pay the same high costs. I don't have the authority to cancel the story. Maybe it would be better. Let's go the route of dejection, right? Of just ending it. Maybe it'd be better. Well, I don't want this story to be broadcast. I'm telling you quite plainly. Drop the camera. You serious? You can tell them the crazy old lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here. A little push out the window. What? Throw the... For science. Rewind. 01. That was the same tunnel-looking thing from the tape. This is new. I need to reach the apartment. The apartment. Man, which apartment? 608. Yes, that was it. You keep that memory in shape, the apartment's number stays in your mind. The art style and found footage aesthetic is phenomenal. I had someone else with me. I don't know if it was one N or two N's. I think it was one N. Juliana. How can I forget her? Cherish your colleagues. Your colleague's name stays in your mind. Each step makes it harder to remember. That tape. What I saw in it. I watched an unrecorded nightmare. I was seeing and forgetting the name of what I saw. I saw the past of a future that never happened. I watched an unrecorded nightmare. And if it was not recorded, can I ever awake from it? The apartment, she stayed there. It's not the 6th floor anymore. Reached the unknown floor. Better to record everything. Everything can be used. Can I... Can't click on anything. The sound. Do I really want to follow it? Yes, I need to go on. It's the dog. It's gunpowder. What is this door? Is this where she was? The door won't budge. But there's a grate. I need to see what's in there. That woman. Up is down and down is up. The final floor is unknown. That woman, do I know her? Why am I tearing up like this? It's no use. There's nothing else I can do here. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? Oh, I see now. Based on where the cursor is. I don't want to go towards the tape. There's gunpowder. We gotta check on the dog. Keep going. Gunpowder was scared. What is that all over the wall next to him? Gunpowder? What happened here? What is that? What's this charred stain here? This looks like... It looks like... No, it can't be. Why is the dog here? Where's your owner, Loyal boy, where is he now? Hey, Gunpowder, where's your owner? Am I imagining things, or is the dog avoiding the apartment? Oh no, not now, come on. Ugh. Gunpowder? Come back here. What's gotten into him? He just dashed down the hall. Huh? Looks like he was lying on top of some note. We want the note. Because homie left a note before he did what he did. It's a note. I've had it. And did what I shouldn't. Now I have an unending nightmare in my brain. In an endless loop. With no chance of escape. And what scares me the most? It's not much worse than the life I left behind. If anyone reads this, don't leave Gunpowder alone. She also... Ugh, these letters are giving me vertigo. Wait, the dog. Where did he go to? He went in the apartment. Gunpowder? I'm going inside. We gotta help the dog. I'm going. I need to. Am I going inside? Really? Really? I will. I just noticed it now. And it's awful. Is it gonna be the smell? Say it out loud. The camera carries me. Not the other way around. I can't even tell when this started. Perhaps a long time ago. Maybe when I submitted my application. Gunpowder? I'm going in. What is Gunpowder barking at inside of his own house? Dude, this is creepy as hell. It's not the apartment anymore. Reach the unknown apartment. The TV's cracked. Can we... We need to turn, don't we? We're gonna look around first. Our field of view has been narrowed. We can't see the top or all of the plant or anything. Make sure we're not missing anything. Okay. Let's go to Gunpowder. God, the soundscape in this game has been phenomenal. Teleforum? It's not anymore. Watched. Walter Martins. Teleforum.
Caros telespectadores, boa noite.
Esteemed viewers, good night. Today we'll have a special broadcast in our show. Possibly my last one. I have an announcement to all of you. During the last few weeks, I've made a discovery that has haunted me. Words are not enough to describe what I uncovered. So, I have to show it to you. There's a chance this will come to haunt you, as it has haunted me. However, my profession, my work during all these years, has been to reveal the truth. If we want to be free, I need you all to know what I'm about to show you. In order to do this, I ask that all of you correctly tune in your TV sets, do not cross your legs, this is important, stay at ease, with a straight spine, and watch carefully. We don't ever actually get to, like, watch the tape, do we? Wow. VHS tape is Community TV's exclusive property in case you're not part of the crew. Oh. Deliver it to the TV station immediately. What is this? Let me see real quick.
Two people have been
remember that story. That time will come.
We had a chance to speak with the mother. Do you personally believe that there's something sinister hiding in there? No, of course not. People love ghost stories, but in the end, they're just stories. Just stories. Just stories.
Oh.
Just stories. Just stories.
This is for their upcoming game, Drowned Lake. Very cool. High chance it's something. Refer to your survival manual. That's pretty cool. That's good marketing. I like that. It looks like we got 4 of the, I guess, chapters, if you want to call it that. I really want to get the other ones. Let's rewind. I never noticed gunpowder last time. Because he was laying down, I suppose. Good one. We need a nice shot of gunpowder. Walter even carried that dog's picture in his wallet. He showed it around as if it were a photo of his son. That is fucking cute. Something funny about this TV. I think there was a lightning strike nearby the other day. Might have messed it up. Actually, pretty sure it happened the same day that Walter, you know. Did you see that? Something's bleeding through. There was something going on down here. The raincoat was also blurred. She still looks creepy as hell. I'm actually going to take some coffee this time. Yes, thank you. She makes it too hot. Took some freelancer fuel. So, did you think it over? I did. Let's get this done with. Okay, we're going to talk about the expensive VCR first. Notice you have a brand new VCR. I'm just curious. I know Walter was quite the cinephile. What did he enjoy the most? The tape. Ma'am? Can you ask about something else? Sure. You're the boss. Okay, we're going to do the painting now. Paintings in the living room? They're yours, yes? Yes, I've been practicing for years. I like painting my dreams. I was preparing Walter's portrait. Can't even look at it now. The blurred photo. You have a rather peculiar picture in your living room. Ah, that was the first picture I took with the two of us. I put the camera on a tripod, set it all up to take our picture, then, well, this lapwing showed up out of nowhere. I think we were too close to its nest. The bird got furious and attacked the camera right when it took the picture. Then it attacked us. That was the result. The portrait neither of us appear in, from yours truly, the great photographer. He found it so funny we had it framed. I used to find it funny too. Sickly plant. What about the last 24 hours? Just look around the house. I have been forgetting things. I would have forgotten to feed gunpowder if you hadn't reminded me. If you didn't remind me so often. Who's a chunky boy? And, yes? What a cruel question, girl. Let's, go on, yes? Look, I'm sorry, I don't think I can keep going. Of course, Miss Martins. Okay, so instead of poison this time, I'm gonna choose that he hanged himself. This time, we're gonna watch the tape. I knew I made the right decision bringing you here with me. Okay? This is how we do it. You film me as I watch the thing. With more takes that way, we can insert the tape's content. So it's the same thing, we don't get to actually watch it. Don't. You're lacking common sense. Love that. Right, let's make some room here. Alright, let's begin. Let's get my first impressions on film. Alright, I'm assuming this is all going to be the same. The symbols, do they mean anything to you? gives me deja vu. Really? Me too, but where have I seen this before? Last time I chose school, I think this time I'm going with prison. Prison. Inside the cells. Are those people? He's just walking by everything. What sort of building is this? It's way too long. Look, there's someone up ahead. Did you get that? I'll turn up the volume. Chard, take my hand, we'll take a walk. Get to 0 inside the Lost Ark, I'll buy you the sky. Chard? Who's Chard? You really heard that? I can't understand a damn thing. Let me turn up the volume one more time. She doesn't say anything. Okay, we're in the right building. Is the camera on? On? Now? Yeah, the footage might be useful. Is she bitchy this time? Let me get the button. 6th floor, apartment 608. Well, that was a bit different. Look like you've seen a ghost. Some deja vu. Right. Yeah, that was a bit different. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna interact with anything or even look at her. Alright, is she gonna be crazy aggressive this time again? Alright, let's talk to Gunpowder, because he's a good boy. Who's a good boy? He's the bestest boy. He's nervous, uneasy, and afraid. Alright, let's do the horseshoe. Take that thing down. You heard me. You can reach up there if you jump, right? Take it down. It's getting on my nerves. Let's take it down. You should keep that. It's not a horseshoe. There you go. You didn't lose any fingers, did you? What a strange object. What do I do with this now? I don't care as long as it's away from me. The jacket is... Is this raincoat wet? Miss Martins must have worn it yesterday. There was a storm, right? Look. There's a ripped notebook page in this pocket. Some notes. I keep seeing the same numbers. So I returned here. A metal box appeared. It's a numeric pad. I can't open it. Like metal trees. I say 2 radio towers? The numbers once again? Weird notes. Must have had a lot on his mind these last few days. Jesus Christ. They hid things from this, and if you can't see them... Okay, the books now. There's a VHS collection here. They're all labeled and organized. He was a cinephile. Huh. Number 5 is missing. I don't like that noise, man. Look at Daily Trophy. Maybe we'll get one too. Thought they'd stop handing this award. Fine, we create a new award then. Okay, is there anything else? VCR? There's a tape up here on the VCR. There's something written on the label. It's pretty faded. I can only read T. That comes before the numbers. Well, if I'm going to snoop, let's play this. That's unexpected, to say the least. This footage is great, dude. Jesus, dude, these sounds. Hey, cut it out. Too much noise will attract Miss Martin's attention. Ah, right. My bad. God. There. Okay, so now, can we sit and watch it with her again? We're not shooting anything, we don't have a lot of time, and I made her uncomfortable. Let me check the tape, maybe there's something we can add to the video and editing. Meanwhile, go talk to her. Interview the widow, you always want to conduct an interview. Okay, let's go talk to her again. This time, let's not throw away the camera, since that was arguably a bad decision. There she is. Deep breaths. Dude, this game is interesting as fuck. What's the smell? It's not the cigarette. No, focus. We do a good job. Might get new opportunities. Last time we chose the middle one. You know what? No. It'll probably change nothing, but I still want to do it. It's an opportunity for me. Walter also worked many jobs before settling as an anchorman. radio, sound operator, and so on. Fine, let's do this interview of yours. You better think very carefully about these questions of yours. How are you doing? Terrible. I haven't slept since, you know. Maybe I should have seen it coming. The atmosphere at home changed ever since that tape showed up. He would watch it many times a day. Locked up in the room, he'd say he'd almost get it, but never showed me anything. He never showed it to me. Do you know where the tape came from? No. We need to investigate this. I think he got it at home, but I didn't see who delivered it. Walter collected movies, hard to find film recordings. I thought it was just another one. Just thinking about that girl alone in my living room watching that thing makes my skin crawl. Tell the truth, so am I. Of course, the copy ended up being a blank, right? Or it got burned? I'm not sure. I can see how this would entice you. It is a mystery, after all. But don't you think that colleague of yours is acting a little strange? The object weighs heavily in my pocket. No, don't say anything. The look on your face says it all. There are certain pursuits that aren't worth it. They're far too costly. Something is weighing on my head, my heart, my stomach. Our job is to inform people so others don't need to pay the same high costs. Something is weighing on my head. This is too much for you, isn't it? I know that because it's been too much for me too. The camera is too heavy. This is too much for you, isn't it? I got something here that... It's fine, it doesn't matter. I don't want this story to be broadcast until you quite plainly drop the camera. No, we're not doing it this time. You serious? Oh, the camera is too heavy. You can tell them Crazy Lady clawed at you. I don't care. Here, I'm gonna push out the window. Do we have an option? Camera. Deny the object in your pocket. Deny the object in your pocket. What is happening? I need to go on. Is this the right way? I don't know. I need to pay attention. I need to go on. Yeah, this is the right way. Weird smell here. Where did I smell this before? We're gonna leave the dog. The smell is stronger here. The smell. No. No, we're gonna leave the dog. Go back. Is this the apartment? The smell's coming from inside the apartment. I know what it is. The smell, it's ozone. Like lightning. Look into the smell's origin. Rewind 2. Huh? Better to record everything. Everything could be used. What's this door? That's where she is. Door won't budge. There's a grate. I don't need to see what's in there. We've seen her before, we know. We're gonna do this again. Follow the smell. It's making me nauseous. Okay. So, we'll grab gunpowder. Okay. Okay. Gunpowder runs. We yell for him. There's a note here, but instead of the note, we're gonna go after gunpowder. We've read the note already. Gunpowder? Going inside. No, I want to leave this place. The story was all wrong since the start. Elevator be faster, stairs seem safer. Elevator be faster. No, that's where she is. Just go already. Rewind 04. someone in the woods? Was someone in the woods? Gunpowder? I'm going inside. No, I want to leave this place. Story? It's all wrong since the start. Stairs seem safer. The stairs. I found the stairs. Rewind 03. Now what? We're back here again. I'm going. I need to. I will. Just noticed it now. It's awful. Keep it to yourself. No. Forget it. I'm only doing this to gather as much footage as possible. I was told that was important once. Gunpowder? I'm going in. Dude, this game is insane. There's our busted TV. Did it show that last time? Oh, we can interact with the VCR this time. Echoes of videotape. I can only read T dash before the numbers. Was there something on the floor just now? Okay, echoes of void. Tape number 5 is missing. T dash 5? Right? Is that correct? Because of a note. T dash 5 2. Is this an actual code we need? What is this? Echoes of a newspaper. Nothing other than one videotape was found. Is there... Are there items that I've been supposed to be looking for that I've missed? Let's keep looking just a little bit. Looks like nothing else here. Anything else over here to look at? No. Okay. I think we're good here. And the horseshoe's gone because we took it like some thieving bastards. Do we go through? We found a bunch of numbers. Got a message for you. Turn it off.
Caros telespectadores,
Esteemed viewers, good night. Today we'll have a special broadcast in our show. If you are seeing this, I believe it's already too late. Their lenses have become our eyes, all we see. I understand the enthusiasm to search for more, to learn more. But you know what happened to me when I did the same. Why did you go down this path? Well, it doesn't matter. You've reached the truth, viewer, and it has a price. We don't need to fully pay it, though. We don't need to subject ourselves to this. Listen. They have no control over this. Not yet. Turn the video off. Go away and do not come back. You'll slip through their fingers, the greatest of rebellions. Go away. Do not come back. I feel like I'm gonna have an existential crisis after this, dude. What the hell? Monumental. We got them all. Wow. This was an experience, man. This was a hell of a game. This was a story. I cannot wait for the Drowned Lake. This was phenomenal. Guys, I hope you fucking enjoyed this. This was great. This was such a good experience for me, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. This is a free video game on Steam right now. We clocked in at about an hour of playtime with several different choices that actually mattered. This is the indie horror that I want. That is all I have for you today, Savages. Let me know what you thought about this game down in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see next. Huge thank you to everyone who supports the channel through liking, subscribing, commenting. It means the world, it really does. Massive shout out to all of our channel members and patrons. You guys help us keep making content. I love each and every one of you. You're all beautiful. And as always, thank you for watching.